You know, the one thing nice about having a camera, even though it doesn't work all the time, it does actually kind of go the full angles, is you can get Mario up against things and just make screenshots like this possible. It's so wonderful to mess with the camera, and when I can't think of an intro, kind of like right now, it works pretty well. You can just get to see a little bit of sky and a bunch of this pipe. But as you can see, you know, once you turn away, yeah, just a pipe. Kind of a shame. Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. In the last episode, we went through the first half of Sirena Beach, and knocked out 5 of the missions, the Manta Storm, both of the hotel lobby secrets, the mysterious Hotel Delfino, and the first part of Secret of Casino Delfino. However, in this episode, we're going to be going back to episode 4, because we got a red coin mission to do here. It kind of fell in a weird place in the level, and Shine number 5 was the first half of this, but the 8 red coins was the start of this video. So, since this is a rather weird mission for how you actually get to it, I am going to go ahead and show this both times. Because, you know, it's entirely possible somebody who's looking for one and not the other. You might want to know how to get through this if you did not watch the first video, or if you're, you know, only watching the first video, not the second, you'll still be able to get the full effect. So, let's head on inside again. Surprised that actually counted as me doing the slip and slide technique. Well, that's a very weird Speaking of weird camera angles, there's another one right there, apparently. Alright, let's head back in. Hi. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just here playing these slots, spraying you with water. Oh, why did I do that? I had it. That was dumb. Okay, so it's after the 1 coin. There we go. 1 coin. Slim Kirby would be proud. Of course, I can make the 1 coin joke too, though. Everybody who's played Mario Party that's, you know, played enough can do the 1 coin joke. Got the 1 coin from Magma Mountain with the Runaway Guys. Slim Kirby's got the 1 coin from Mario Party 5. My channel has the 1 coin on Mystery Land from Mario Party 2, you know. That's how you know when it's a close game. That was about as close as we could have cut it on Mystery Land. I'm really impressed I came back from it, though, to be perfectly honest. Oh, look, a ghost. Let's jump on his head. Sometimes the slots will actually not match up at all. You won't get 3 sets of anything. On this one, it does happen. If that does happen, then you just don't get anything for it. You don't get an enemy, you don't have any coins, nothing. So, you just spin it again. I'm impatient! Hurry up! I'm really not that impatient, but... Probably most people watching this are waiting for this to actually land on the roulette proper. It doesn't matter how much water you spray it with either, like if I flick it just a little, it's the exact same amount. Thankfully, we got it. So, we can head over to the more obnoxious of the 3. Actually, no, I'd say the one I just did is probably the most obnoxious, because you're just left up to luck. This one you can control it a little bit. The other one, no. Let me get a little bit close. It helps if you get a little bit closer. You don't want to get it right up next to it, but like... up there should do. There we go, very nice. Just keep in mind, if you barely tap it, you are going to get that, you know, where it kind of just sprayed water everywhere. That does tend to happen if you don't push it down far enough, so fair warning about that. Should have mentioned that last time, but it is entirely possible that can happen. There we go. Let's hop on in and start our red coin mission. I really do just love ground pounding into those pipes. I don't know why. Just very satisfying for whatever reason. If you ever want to find something that will annoy a gamer like me that kind of grew up with the GameCube and whatnot, play that little GameCube sound effect that plays whenever you start it up, and then whenever it gets to the end of it, don't let that last satisfying note at the very end hit. It is so weird to not hear it. I probably already screwed this up because I'm not going as fast as I should be. So, pretty much just following the pathway on this one, you should be able to find your coins pretty easily. Get out of the way. Come on, out of the way. That's getting in the way. I need you to get out of the way. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get this one. I'm going far too slow. Actually, it does. That is a jerk move. I actually have to go around this one. You actually have to get it. I could have sworn you could get it from both sides. Okay, yeah. I ended up screwing myself right there, but what are you gonna do? Just jump off. There was no way I was getting the other coins in 10 seconds. I would have had to gun it and get incredibly lucky, so knowing my luck with how much computer issues I've been having, like I talked about last episode, or that I had, now that it does work, I'm not tempted to press my luck. Funny enough, I think I'm good. Oh, really? Come on, you should be able to just jump into that. You can, can't you? Oh, you actually can. Okay, you can double jump into it, but that's not quite the same. This one I know you can jump into because you get enough height from Flood. Yeah, this time I'm waiting for you to go away. Then I'll grab this. Yeah, that went much better. So the first three are right there. Coin number 4. Come on, come back. Coin number 4 is right there on the rotating blocks. These you have to jump a little bit high for, so if you're not used to doing the side flip, you might be in trouble here. But if you're used to doing the side flip, like I am, because I do it a lot, it's probably the jump that I use the most in this game, besides, of course, the regular one, then you should be okay. This last one you will definitely need the side jump for. This one is a pain. You have to do a side jump, and you actually still have to hold the hover to get a little bit more height to get up and reach it. They put it pretty high up. I'm kind of surprised at how high up it was. Probably could have lowered it a little bit, but it's not too big a deal. Now we'll just correct ourselves with Flood, so we've got no problems here. Side flip, and we got it. Dive right into that shine. Very nice. That's probably the longest mission that we're going to have this episode. 8 can be long if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, 8 will get you. Definitely. Otherwise, it takes probably like 2 minutes. Maybe 2.5. Alright, time for episode 5. King Boo down below. Yes, believe it or not, there is in fact a boss fight in this level besides the Manta. And it's King Boo. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like a mansion. A hotel is kind of. Maybe, I don't know if they were trying to go for any resemblance to Luigi's Mansion on this or not, but this is a very, very, very strange boss fight. As you've already seen, the versions of the Boos in this game are not like what you'll see in other games. They're not like Mario 64, they're not like Galaxy, they're not like any of the 2D Marios for that matter. They're just different in general. So, if they're that different for the regular Boos, you can imagine how different this is with King Boo. Of course, the King Boo boss fight we got in Luigi's Mansion was a bit odd in itself. But in heading down to the casino, you'll see all of the areas are closed. The slots aren't playing on either side. There's nobody else in here. There's some ghosts hanging around. And that panel in the back, of course, is gone. You also notice that if you look at the roulette wheel, there's a purple little icon right here. So if we ground pound it, we will be taken to the boss fight. And you can't move after you ground pound it. I couldn't jump off it or clip through it or anything. And once we head down here, we will be taken to our good old buddy, King Boo. I would try to, I recommend highly before he even gets on stage, go ahead and ground pound the purple tiles on at least 2 of the 3 areas in order to stop the table from rotating, because you really don't want that. So, in order to get this guy, what you need to do is spray King Boo himself, and the roulette wheel that's below him will start. Yeah, it's really weird. A roulette wheel for King Boo, and it's also a boss fight. It's really strange. But that is what you'll need to do, and depending on what you get on the roulette wheel will depend on... Whoa, that is a lot of ghosts. That is a lot of ghosts. I'm just gonna jump on ghosts for a while. The ghosts will drop water, though, so the regular Boos will. I know I call them ghosts, but either way. So depending on what you get on the roulette wheel will depend on what you'll be able to do. If you get the question marks, as you've seen, you'll be given enemies. If you get the coins, unsurprisingly, you'll get coins. Can I not? I can't go into first person. Oh, that's really weird. I could have sworn I could. Alright, let's stop this thing from moving. The middle wheel is the one you really want to get rid of, because it is a pain. There we go. So I would say get the middle one and the back one, and the middle and the front one. If you get fruit, which is what you're actually aiming for, but of course it's luck-based, then there's, you know, There's only so much you can do. He will, of course, spit out a bunch of fruit. You want to find... Excuse me? You want to find the pepper and throw it. I said throw it at him, but of course we wasted all the peppers, so they're gone now. Ineffective, it's just laughing at me. What you were supposed to do, before the game decided, hey, let's not make those throws count, is you'll throw the pepper at him, and he dislikes spicy things. After throwing the pepper at him, you pick up another fruit, doesn't matter what kind, and throw that at him as well. Of course, since we've lost both of the peppers for some inexplicable reason, now we're just sitting here waiting for this to go away. Each time, no matter what effect you get, you will have to go back and ground pound these things again, so just fair warning about that. So we can show some other things. If we can get that other one, that'd be nice. No, didn't get anything, which I don't remember what nothing does. It probably just spits out... Oh, okay. It just spits out bubbles. Those will just, like, give you more water, I believe. I don't think they do anything else. So, that's cool, I guess. Oh, they actually do hurt you, okay. Oh, you can spray them for water. Oh, okay, that also makes sense. Give me that pepper this time. No, I said give it here. Some water. Jump and throw. Alright, let's not jump, let's just throw it. There we go. It still didn't look like I hit him, but that always happens. Now's your chance! Picking up things, throwing things. Man, that was as awkward as it looks. If you were wondering. That was just flat out weird. This entire boss fight's weird, though. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, this is the one I actually didn't remember. I believe this also spits out enemies, though they're not quite as... Oh, no, they are very much as strong. Come on, let me move, game. Let me move. I can't move. Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, yeah, this could still be very bad. Still be very bad. Ooh, that was close. I got really lucky right there. I need coins to appear. I'm really hoping that's the next thing that will show up. This boss fight's not hard. I've just been making a mess of it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. See, I knew we were friends. I knew we were friends, Mr. Ghost. Mr. King Boo. There we go. Alright, all is right in the world. We're back at full health. Let's ground pound some of these. Ground pound that. Got more fruit. Alright, cool. We're actually back in this. We are doing things right for once. This is just as weird as it looks, though, if you were wondering. Okay, so apparently just don't jump when you're throwing the fruit. I don't know, I'm used to jumping and throwing. I guess it's more so from, if you've seen any of the other videos, you probably already noticed, the one where you've got the bombs and you're throwing them back at, like, the Monty Mole knockoff. You know, he looks kind of like the Rocky Wrench he hides in the cannons. I usually jump and throw there, so that's probably why, is I'm used to doing it. I was gonna say, I don't think you can kill the Cataquax. I'm pretty sure you can. Can you hit them with a shell, or like the electric shell, and kill them? Okay, you just wait for them to go away. Yeah, sometimes you'll get tougher enemies than the ones that you've seen prior, which is kind of why I was wondering why Cataquax spawned. Because I was pretty certain you couldn't kill Cataquax. So, yeah, sometimes you will just get tougher versions of the enemies that you've seen, and if that's the case, kill the ones that you can if they're getting in your way. If you can't kill them, then just avoid them. Pepper. And that should be game. 3 times, once again, magic charm. Have a pineapple of victory. Oh, the pineapple disappeared. No! I was gonna eat that. Oh well. King Boo actually spared me because he gave me that money. Otherwise, I probably would have died. This is another place, in theory, you could get your 100 coins as well if you wanted to wait around for it. But, you know, that's kind of reaching a little bit. So, there's better ways to do it. But of course, we'll be seeing that in the 100 coin episode when I go through all those. For now, we're heading back on in, and I believe this is the other mission where you're actually outside for it. If I remember correctly, this should be the one that you clean up the beach for? We're about to find out. I'm pretty sure it's this one, though. Yep. Well, of course it had to be. The 7th one is Shadow Mario, and I know what the 8th one is, so yeah. Episode 6, Scrubbing Sirena Beach. Aside from the first mission, this is the only other time you'll be doing the mission outside of the hotel, so enjoy it while you can. So, we've got 3 minutes on the clock, and we've also got trouble. Make it double? The electric goop is back. Where? Everywhere! So we've got 3 minutes to clean the beach. Now, you can use the barrels that you'll find around the area, and whenever you throw them on any surface, they'll have a bunch of water in it. But I'm not really a fan of the water barrels, to be perfectly honest. I feel like you waste more time picking them up and throwing them and aiming them correctly, and just using your spin move, if I can get it to work, that one is just far more effective. Now, you don't have to get everything. It's not going to be that picky, but you have to get a pretty good majority of it, and that's the big issue here. Is you want to try to get as much of it as you can, so whenever you're just going by, then just use the spin. It seems to be the easiest way to do it. I usually just kind of make a left and right, just kind of comb around the paths. It seems to be the most effective way. There are some blue coins you can only grab in this mission. Most of them are by either spraying certain things, as you just saw that other one appear, or sometimes it's also spraying the villagers. Sometimes the villagers, once you spray them, they'll say thank you and then they'll give you a coin. So, fair warning, if you're going for blue coins, you'll need to look here. If you're avoiding the blue coins like I am, because I'm trying to set up the videos in the least obnoxious way possible, then you'll want to avoid them. Thankfully, this mission is not incredibly hard. For the most part, you might be cutting the time limit a little bit close. You're probably going to get under that minute mark, but, you know, unless you're in serious trouble, you're probably fine. As long as you're playing pretty efficiently, then you should not have any issues here. Go back and get that spot up there, of course. That's really the thing, is since the goo is on different levels, that sometimes you're just going to have to go up some stairs and what have you in order to get it all. I don't remember if you actually have to get the villagers or not, but I believe they do count as part of it, so you don't have to get them, but, you know, that does make it where you don't have to get as much here. Once you see the timer stop, that's how you know you're good, so... What part did I miss? Oh, this over here. No, that was... Oh, okay, I didn't even see this here. Yeah, there we go. See, I didn't get all of it before the timer ran out. There's still a spot right there, so, yeah. Since I didn't show last time, you get to see this beautiful view. You can see Peanut Park in the background right there. I do like how you can see other stages. There's the last stage in the game. I do like how you can see other stages from the whatever stage you're currently in, but that is just an absolutely beautiful view right there. Just gorgeous. So, after you've gotten all the goop cleaned up and you've gotten whatever time you have, he'll say, "Wow, that was great, I never expected you to do it so easily." Fantastic, Mario. So let me get this straight. I saved your hotel from not only the goop, but the eel. Saved it from King Boo. Saved it from the regular ghosts twice, because I had to go back and get the red coins. And you didn't think I'd have the capability to clean up the beach in less than 3 minutes. Or, just at 3 minutes. Man, your expectations for me apparently just dropped like a rock. Like, geez, no faith in me at all. First episode, he's like, "I don't know why, you just seem very capable to me." And then he's like, "Wow, I never expected you would have been able to do that, Mario." Episode 7, unsurprisingly, Shadow Mario checks in. Now, I actually really like this one. And it's not because the Shadow Mario chase, it's not really easy, but it's not hard either. This is a pretty simple one. I like what they did here. This is really cool. And I kind of wish they'd made more use of it, but, you know, what are you going to do? Let's head on up to the hotel, because he is, unsurprisingly, since he checked in already, I'm sure he's inside. Hi. There's a troublemaker who looks just like you. Hurry, get in here. I'm finally glad that people are just now, I mean, well, they already did for a little while, but they're starting to realize that, hey, it's not the same person. They just look similar, but it's not the exact same person. So, even though the police couldn't get it right, apparently average people can. As you chase Shadow Mario through the building, you'll notice that there are other Shadow Marios in the building. They're a little bit off color, and they don't move, but there are other ones here. Those are actually boos, and they're disguised to look like Shadow Mario. It's a really good way to just like get to show off the capability of boos, because you don't get to see them that often, at least not in this game, you know. And it's pretty easy to tell them apart, but it's still a cool effect. You know, we haven't had in a while. We haven't had the seizure nozzle. Let's do that for a little while. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Now we'll creepily go down inside Mario's hat. Yeah, look at that. It's glorious. Wow, camera. It's okay. It's okay, camera. So the big 5-0 shines, but as you remember, the airstrip counted as our first shine sprite, so we got one more to take care of before ending our video off here. This shine can be either really fast or really slow, depending on how well you know your stage. In particular, how well you remember stage 3. Red coins in the hotel. You probably already saw this one coming. As I mentioned in the last video with Course 3, this helps a lot for remembering Course 8. Now you will see why, because it's actually not that bad if you know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, this one's very difficult, but the only thing that's going to kill you, or that has the capability of killing you in this red coin mission, is the time limit. That's pretty much the only thing. You'd have to be going out of your way to kill yourself otherwise. So, I'm going to show you what I remember to be, and if I get it wrong, then I will probably record this one again. I'm going to try to remember the fastest way to go through the 8 red coins. Now, the first coin is just right in front of you, so, I mean, that's a gimme. The second one is in the ladies' restroom, so don't bother. Just go ahead and be a pervert, grab your coin, get out, you know. We've seen all we needed to see in here. Most of these coins you will not have to go through the giant maze that you did to get Yoshi. Just one of them, I believe. You will have to spray the painting again, so you'll have to remember that puzzle that you did last time. So go and jump through. Coin right there. I believe that's it, but I'm going to go ahead and run through the rest of them anyway to make sure. It's not the pang. That's not the pang I'm sprinting. It's not the part that I'm spraying. That's what I was trying to say. I was thinking painting, but I said it wrong. Yeah, that should be all we need to get. So, after you've gotten the third coin, you can exit the door. And at this point, you should be on the second floor, if you've done everything up to this point. Coin number 4, just sitting right out there in the middle of the floor, on the second floor. Coin number 5 is the exact same thing, it's just sitting out here on the third floor. I believe you can just walk in and get coin 6 here as well. Yes, you can. That guy is now gone, so... Well, he's not gone, he's standing right there, but he's not in the way, so you can go in and grab coin number 6. Head on back out. Then we will head over to, whoa, this area over here. And now, from where this guy is standing, you're going to want to go to his left if he is facing the same direction as you, and just hug the wall over and over. Just keep hugging it. Ignore that point right there. No, that's the wrong way to go. What we're looking for is a group of 6 coins. That's 4. That's 4. Keep going. We got plenty of time. They give you 5 minutes for this one, so... Not in any rush. I think I might have missed a coin, though. Yo! No, I don't want a blue coin. There we go. Here's the 6 coins. Do you want to go down to that floor? Thank you. Move. You fool. There's number 7. Number 8, if I can get down there, is where that ghost was in episode 3. So really the only ones that could give you trouble is just the 3rd one, the 7th one, and the 8th one. The rest of them are pretty much out in the open. 1 is, 4 is, 5 is, 6 is. 2 is a little bit out of the way, but you could probably... You know, if you're a gamer playing this, you're probably the first thing you think is, let's go check out the ladies' room. No. But if you were going through that one, you'd probably go through that maze first, and you would look at the guys' restroom, and then once you saw the guys, you're like, I wonder if they put one in the other restroom on the other side, so... You can guess your way through that one. I made a little bit of a mistake there, but I still ended up with plenty of time left on the clock, so... If you do that one right, though, you can easily finish it in under 2 minutes. If you know the exact path to take, then it's not that bad. It's just in front of you, then the ladies' room, do that little puzzle so you get coin 3, step out of there and get coin 4, go up to the next floor, get 5 and 6. 6 is inside the pool. Go up to the top and go around and find that spot with the 6 gold coins, ground pound down to get 7, and then ground pound down again and get 8, and that's all you gotta do. It sounds really difficult, but when you're actually playing it, if you know where you're going, not difficult at all. So, with that being said, now that we have 17 lives, we've collected all we need to in Sirena Beach. Now, you guys can probably already figure this out just from looking at the stage, but there is not, there's not 8 courses. 8 courses will have 10 shine sprites total. So, I'm going to be doing a little bit of guesswork on how to do the episode after we do the next 2 stages. But for now, we're going to keep going with the, you know, doing 1 stage every 2 videos. So, next time I will see you guys for where the camera has constantly been panning, which is down here. Where will this take us to? Find out next time on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. See you guys later.